Hey, what's up, guys? I'm John.
Wow, so original.
I know,
Much
right?
much variety. Wow. I'm just kidding. Hey, what's up, guys? I'm Snakeskin. I may be a little droned today because I went to a show to see the band I'm wearing the shirt for right now, and I took a judo chop to the cranium, so no loud fanboying for me. John might have to take the reins a bit.
Okay. Well,
S-
we'll kind of see where this goes on.
So, you remember how you thought Rarity in Manhattan was eh?
Yeah.
Well, that's what I thought of this episode.
I actually think the same way. I think we've hit the first official big dud of this season so far.
I will agree with that, and the problem with that is that it's Discord, so of course, I
I
don't,
know it's freaking Discord and they ruined it.
I don't want to say like, of course, people are gonna like it because John Delancey can't save everything.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, hell, it was hard enough for him to make Assassin's Creed and the normal day plot interesting, but
Mm-hmm.
anyway, yeah, I mean, it was, and his song was kind of. Well, we'll get to that in due time.
Yeah.
Walk us true to plot.
Okay, so this episode starts off with Spike getting mail, and this time it's not the male pony who's getting abused, it's Spike. Again.
Can I just make a note real quick? Screw
Sure.
you, season 4, for Spike abuse. Scooter abuse is dead. Now it's all about Spike abuse.
I know. What is up with that? I want more Sparity, not more Spike abuse. Gosh.
It's like the show is taking inspiration from the fandom for all the wrong reasons. Big Mac barely talking, and now Spike is like, no, it's not even the fandom. They're just going for cheap humor.
Yeah, exactly. But anyway, apparently Twilight had asked Cadence, of all ponies, to come and spend some time with her. Now, this brings up my first question. Why is that not shining armor? I mean,
The
gosh,
plot demands it.
but it's like I'm like, gosh, for the it seems like Twilight has more interest in Cadence, who is an in-law, than her own freaking brother. What is up with that?
Cadence and Twilight. No, no. Okay. I actually kind of sort of have a reason for that. I mean, given what we can take from Twilight's childhood, it seems that in pecking order, as far as who was there, from bottom to top, it seems like it was her parents, and then apparently Shining Armor, and then Cadence. I don't
Mm.
know. We kind of got mixed messages from Canterlot Wedding. God, that was 2 years ago.
Oh my gosh,
Well, in
and it
April it
still
will
holds
be.
up.
Yeah, in April it'll be 2 years ago.
Oh
The
my
the
gosh.
Verrazano Bridge. Anyway, so that's always yeah, that still kind of perplexes me. I mean, you can see Shining Armor cares about Twilight, but he does have a lot of responsibilities. Captain of the guard, coaching the
Mm-hmm.
games. Here's my
Mm-hmm.
thing: Cadence is a princess. I am convinced now that Equestria is sexist, and that princesses
Yeah,
get off easy.
I kind of think so too. So
Yeah.
yeah, Fluttershy comes in and
Oh
she's
my
talking
God,
about these
adorable.
I know the adorableness intensifies. But she gets in and she's talking about how the Equestrian Nature Society or something like that is
PETA.
no, I refuse to say that PETA is in Equestria. I refuse.
PETA.
But anyway,
Get ready
um,
for the crappy knockoff video game starring ponies now made by PETA. The Pokemon Abuse episode. Anyway, yeah, sorry.
but anyway, so she's talking about how they're letting her study these endangered, most adorable creature. I think they're called like will-o-wisps or something like that.
Her group.
Yeah,
They're called the Breezies.
the breezies,
Oh my god,
and we've heard about it before.
the
I think.
giant smile she got was
I
the
know.
cutest thing. Breezies. And I'm just like, oh.
And
And
then
then Pinkie
Pinkie
Pie
Pie
comes
comes
in.
in,
The
and she's
adorableness
yeah.
has been doubled.
Yes, and won't you take the reins for this one?
Oh, definitely. So Pinkie Pie comes in, right? She says she has the bestest, most greatest news ever, and
Mm,
that she got this like paper thing that she like
mm-hmm.
makes into a hat. and stuff. I don't fully remember exactly.
Actually, it's that she's finding out they're having a sale,
They're having a
clearance
sale
sale,
on used
patio
lawn patio furniture. See, that's funny because we have a patio over here and our stuff is old.
Yeah, it's like, you know what? I can buy Pinky doing that.
Oh yeah, totally.
So,
I mean,
yeah, go on.
so yeah, they're all excited. They wait at the train station. And then Kane shows up, which two things. One, I gotta admit that train looked kind of cool with the diamond head, crystal head thing on the front. Two, thank you, Lord Jesus, Jehovah, Buddha, Satan, whatever you guys believe in. There was no sunshine, ladybugs awake crap.
Also, another thing that was big, they had Flash Sentry there and nothing happened between the two of them.
Oh yeah, destroy the straight shipping.
Yes!
Yeah, lesbians. Okay, so Cadence is like, dude, what's up? Twilight's like, aw shit, brother. And then they're like, I am ready to... Oh yeah, by the way, Twilight wants to take Cadence to the Star Swirl, the Bearded Festival, which I can't place whether or not that's Anime Con, Mag Fest, or... It's not a Harry Potter festival. No. We Harry Potter fans, we don't get those. Lord of the Rings doesn't either, but, Harry Potter.
Yeah.
Anyway, they're a bunch of mudbloods anyway. So,
yeah.
I love the part that she looks at the camera and says, spoiler alert, when she says one of his robes is going to be on display. She's like, spoiler alert, it's this one. I'm like, oh god, she breaks the fourth wall too. God darn it, Magic Duel.
It kind of made a Doctor Who reference there with her being like, Melody, I think? Spoilers.
River Song is best.
Song.
Doctor Who women in current day. So, what?
No, just the fact that you were trying to put that in.
Yeah, you could say that about anything, though. Okay,
yeah.
So they want to do that. Then Discord comes spiraling out of the depths of chaos.
Mm-hmm.
And then Rarity's like, duck. And then Pinkie Pie's like, that's not a duck. And I'm like, lol.
No, but you notice that it's like, real quick, going a little earlier in the scene, when Fluttershy's leaving and Pinkie's running after her, and she's like, I'll never forget you. And then I clearly see Ed Valentine not really understanding Pinkie. Because, like, a balloon flies by and she's like, ooh, floaty thing. I'm like, are you freaking kidding me?
See, that's something Pinkie Pie would say, but not at that moment.
Exactly.
If it was a less serious moment, like if Twilight was complaining, like, oh my god, there's not enough frosting on the cupcake, she's like, Twilight, I totally understand. As a baker, it is my responsibility to, floaty thing.
Yeah, something like that, yeah.
So, Discord has turned into a blue meanie.
Mm-hmm.
Awesome, because I like Ilsa.
He has the blues.
Him and his blues. He's got the blues. Sorry. So Rainbow Dash speeds off. Pinkie Pie gets...
Here's the quick thing, really quick. So, you kind of notice that whenever Discord's around, the main six are all completely opposite of their elements. Dash is the first one to leave, element of loyalty. Applejack's telling half-truths, element of honesty. Rarity doesn't give up her fainting couch,
and
element of generosity. And Pinkie Pie just hugs on him, element of laughter. I don't know where I'm going with that, but...
Pinkie Pie gets all serious face when he's around.
Yeah!
And Twilight becomes even more pretentious.
Yeah.
Which that plays well into the moral they went, which kind of salvages the episode a bit, but we'll get into that later.
Yeah.
So they're at their convention. Twilight is wearing her Star Swirl the Bearded costume, and it's like, oh hey, look, a callback that I immediately recognized. Normally all that stuff's like in the background as a small detail.
Yeah.
And then when the other reactors point out, I feel stupid. Well, when you point out, I feel stupid. So,
oh, I'm sorry.
No, it's fine. I guess you guys just like the show more.
Oh, well, no, thank you.
I'm kidding. So, 200 subscribers. So Discord pops up at the con. Yeah, it's a con basically, and then he's like, "Dude, take care of." Well, no. We passed the whole train scene where he's like, "Take care of me." They're like, "No."
Yeah.
And then he gets Applejack and Rarity sick, which I
Yeah.
mean, cutting ahead real quick. At the end, they're perfectly fine, but like, did he cure them? Was it
Or,
temporary?
even more, at the end, he says he was faking it all, but how did he get Rarity and Applejack blue? I guess we can officially say it's Discord, don't question it this time.
Yeah, Pinkie Pie, you have a challenger.
A new challenger approaches.
Dow, wow, wow, wow. That's the siren. So anyway, and so Cadence and Twilight are surprisingly very willing to help out Discord.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, obviously, I knew there would be much resistance, but I think there's little resistance. Like, they're basically like, ugh, fine.
Mm-hmm.
And Discord plays the whole "I thought we were friends" thing, and then I'm like, no, that's really you and Fluttershy.
But here's the thing.
That's kind of what makes their friendship so special.
But I really do like the aspect of Discord's character, that he's kind of like...
Filming. Sorry.
Okay, then.
A random mother appeared.
Yeah. And he said, "Filming, it's super effective."
Oh, God.
Anyway.
Go on.
So, I don't even know where I was going now. Great.
You were talking about Discord.
Yes. So one thing I really like about Discord's character, now that he's reformed, is that he's more of an asshole now than he is a trickster.
Yeah.
He's kind of playing to each of everyone's faults, you know?
Yeah, I like that. It makes it, because he's not being manipulative, because he's not, well, I mean, he kind of is, but he's literally just screwing with them.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he borders the line between screwing with them and torturing them. It's freaking awesome.
Yep.
I mean, God, for kids, right?
Yeah. No, go on.
So then Discord, they take him back to Twilight's house, and then Discord gets his song.
And holy crap, Pandering. There were so many little references in there. I was constantly thinking of Beauty and the Beast.
Yep.
They had an Aladdin reference.
Oh, that was totally Aladdin.
Lamp. And it's just so many references.
Shit, Discord looked like the color of the genie.
Yeah. Didn't it kind of sound like Friend Like Me?
You know, it kind of did, actually. You see, I knew Discord being Discord and Daniel Ingram being Daniel Ingram. I had a feeling that his song was going to be, like, old school, like, finger snapping Broadway type stuff.
Mm.
But honestly, the film was just meh. He's just telling them. I mean, obviously the lyrics shouldn't totally matter in a song. In a song normally, that depends if it's like a metal song or something. If it's a song like this where, you know, it could just benefit the plot or provide exposition, or if it's just going to waste time, you know. So,
and honestly, this is the first song where you didn't even need it to forward the plot at all. He could have just said, "I want some water," and that would have been the end of it. But yet they have to put in this whole song.
Us nostalgia critic fans have a saying for that. We call that a big-lipped alligator moment.
Big-lipped alligator moment.
So yeah, I mean, the song sounded all right, and maybe it was just because the possible concussion. The animation in it kicked a lot of ass. Like,
yeah, it did.
Like it's like as intricate as it was and how fast it was. Like, it's got to be hard to animate stuff going really fast like that, because it was like every 2 to 4 seconds there was something new on the screen. So the episode definitely deserves props for the animation. Of course, this is Friendship is Magic, so that's kind of a given.
Yeah, although I really wish that there was
there's no water in Wisconsin. That's Michigan.
Oh, you. Anyway, but like, honestly, that brings up one point. Speaking of the animation, I kind of found it to be subpar besides the song. I mean, like, I expect a lot more animation tricks with Discord stuff. And it showed it in Return of Harmony and showed it in Keep Calm and Flutter On. And even a little in Princess Twilight Sparkle, but he didn't have a major role, so it was understandable.
And Keep Calm and Flutter On, where he turns Fluttershy's cottage into Inception.
Yeah, and then this episode, it's like, yeah, a house floats up. Yeah, a lamp gets limbs.
Hey, his wings
this
fell
happens.
off.
Yeah, that happened. It's just like, well, okay, the wing falling off was good.
I think the song was the only part you're saying is where Discord's animation and visual gagness truly shine, right?
Absolutely.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I'd agree with that. So he tells them there's this big ass flower in the dry desert.
Yeah, in the edge of Equestria.
That's literally it's either the dry desert or it's the desert where Vegeta fought Goku. Anyway, so they go there and they travel and they carry him via chariots.
Yeah.
So which the only thing I could think at the time was da 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 da. Like, oh Jesus.
Pandering.
Pandering, more like padding. I say that because they wasted so much, and I'll get to this when we explain like the moral and our end results, but they wasted so much time setting up the story with Discord and everything, and they wasted 2 minutes with the song that they all, I feel like they had to rush like the second act.
Yeah, agreed.
So they get to the flower,
and it's huge,
and it's tall.
And I'm like Jack and the Beanstalk reference.
I'm like Jack and the Beanstalk mixed with Dr. Seuss.
Yeah, I can see where you're going with that.
Some of Discord's gags and everything, I just felt like it's such Dr. Seuss sorcery, yeah. Then they go get the flower, and then they get attacked, and Twilight gets attacked by another monster with tentacles.
But you know what? Honestly, there were a couple things that ran through my mind when I saw that monster. I'm like, Alaskan Bullworm.
Yes.
Mogera from Wind Waker.
That one monster thing from the crater in episode 5 of Star Wars.
Yep. Yeah. Yeah, and then what was the other one that I thought of immediately? Oh, Kelly Deimos from Wind Waker as well.
Oh, yeah. I remember that. Oh, that thing was
the Forbidden Woods boss.
That thing sucked. That thing was a jerk.
I know.
Seriously, do all Zelda bosses have to... Sorry. Okay, so they fight the thing, and then they seal it back in the earth, and then Discord's all like, Oppa Discord style. Dun, 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 dun.
Yeah, but I will say I did like the animation here as well. It was really fast paced, and them shooting magic laser beams out of their horns was certainly a treat to see.
I'm a fire in my laser. Chaos. So Twilight's like, you lied to us?
You faked it?
And Discord's like, duh.
Yeah.
Well, he didn't say duh, but he's like, of course I did. And then this is where the episode redeemed itself for me. Didn't make it a great episode, but it made it go from meh to eh, which shows the difference. So,
yes.
when Discord starts...
Know the difference.
and knowing's half the battle.
G.I. Joe! G.I. Jose!
Oh, hey, you guys want to buy some, like a little balloon or a toy hammer? Don't hit him on the head with it. Sorry. So Discord was basically saying like how he felt that, how he gave her a friendship test, and he's like, you like passing tests? And
I'm like, oh my gosh. Then gives her like this freaking medallion or something.
Yeah, it's a pendant of her and him. I'm like, besties!
But what's even greater is that, like, part of his claw, when he's doing, like, a peace sign, it's, like, covering part of her face and stuff.
Yeah, you didn't know John. Yeah, you didn't know Discord took direct influence from John Lennon. Anyway, and then he was like, Twilight, you think you're better than everybody, and Twilight's like, I do not think. While she's telling Princess Case, and then I'm thinking to myself, who are you trying to convince, Twilight Sparkle? Seriously, man, I think there's gonna be an episode at some point that deals with Twilight getting an ego. Because I mean, for God's sake, she ascends from unicorn to alicorn. She becomes a commoner to a princess. I mean, granted, she was kind of Celestia's favorite hoof licker, but I mean, still, that would make anybody egotistical.
Yeah, and basically at the end here, Discord set out to ruin their day, and yet Cadence said, "Our day wasn't ruined. I spend too much time relaxing," which brings that other point up that you were saying about the princess getting off scot-free. Mm-hmm. She's having too much relaxation in the Crystal Empire, and she craves some action.
She basically said, "I'm bored running my kingdom."
Yeah.
I mean, who's going to run it now? Shining Armor and Flash Sentry?
Oh, gosh.
Oh, God, the shipping.
The ship wars.
Cadence and Twilight versus Shining Armor and Flash Sentry. Oh, good lord. Anyway, so, yeah, that pissed me off, but I already didn't like Cadence, so, it's like, sawed off.
Yeah.
And the episode ends with the great Alaskan trench bullworm thing kill,
sneezing on Discord and him getting
from blue to green. Yeah, and then he's actually sick. Then Fluttershy Jones comes back from her excavation of the Lost Ark, and yeah, you knew you were thinking Indiana Jones. She had that hat on.
Yeah.
Hope she had to hide in the refrigerator.
Oh gosh.
The one thing that people get
the breezy explosion.
Fluttershy's taking care of him, and then it ends with Discord asking for some water.
Mm-hmm. Although I will say one more animation trick that I thought was good in this episode was
the shield.
The shield. That was really cool because you only saw it when he touched it, and it's like the different areas where he touched it, and it's really kind of cool. But yeah,
that looked cool, I thought. So, overall, I'd give this episode for deaths. I mean, maybe lower, maybe lower or higher, depending on what I think in the future. But as of now, I would give this episode a 6.
Okay.
6.4 to 6.
Yeah.
The number of the beast.
I would actually give this episode a 5.5. It really didn't impress me, and it's just
that's less than Rarity Takes Manhattan, and that was an awesome episode.
Oh, screw you. Annie, but that's only because Coco Camel was such a great character in that episode.
Oh yeah, only Coco. That episode was only good for Coco Camel. But that's we talked about that episode for like half an hour, so go watch that.
Yeah. But yeah, I really nothing, besides a few animation tidbits here and there really impressed me. The story was kind of bland. Although one reference I do want to make, when Discord is in his safari gear with the map with Cadence and Twilight, he's like, you want to go left here, want to go here. I'm thinking of 2 songs here. Girl Directions from Psycho Stick and Backcountry from Avenged Sevenfold.
Wait, you listen to Psycho Stick?
Yes.
Dude, I love Psycho Stick.
Yes.
Yeah.
Girl Directions.
Oh my god, I did not know that. That's awesome.
Yeah. But yeah, Backcountry, because beer. It's like, we can't go here. This is Backcountry.
Oh my god.
But yeah, not really a ton to really see. It's more of a meh episode. Really the first big downer of this season.
Really? You said that was Manhattan. You liar.
Shut up.
You're like a nostalgia critic. This is the worst movie I've ever seen. No, this is the worst movie I've ever seen.
They're both not great in my opinion, okay?
Well, one of them isn't. So, yeah, so that was, man, we are like Siskel and Eberting this shit. So, like, I guess I'm Ebert. So, that was our review. Tell us what you thought in the comments. Customize your message.
Heck yeah.
I don't know why that's a thing that people put on their videos now, but whatever.
Yeah.
So yeah, let us know what you thought. And next week is Weird Al Yankovic. If I'm gonna go by anything given by the trailer, it's basically Weird Al comes to town and challenges Pinkie Pie as a party musician. So I expect like 40 songs.
I know. This is probably going to be one of those episodes where it has like 7 songs in it.
I'll be okay with that. I mean, it's Weird Al. I expect him to bust out a freaking accordion.
Heck yeah.
We all dance to the polka. Okay. So, yeah.
So that's it from me, John.
And from me, Snakeskin.
And we will talk to you guys later.
Yeah, whenever he decides to put these out.
Yeah. See ya.